Hello friends, in previous lecture we have studied Nourish type 1 reaction, which is the reaction for the carbonyl compound. In today's lecture we have seen here a Nourish 2 type of reaction. It is also for the carbonyl compounds, but there is some difference in Nourish 1 and Nourish 2 reaction. In Nourish 1 we do that case alpha cleavage, and in Nourish 2 type of reaction we do the beta cleavage. When we solve the problem, you understand how we cleave the beta bond. Okay, you know that this is some examples of carbonyl compounds. Okay, and this is photochemical reaction. So we must understand which we do the photochemical reaction by which type. That means whether we use the Nourish type 1 reaction or Nourish type 2 reaction. There is some key points for this to identify we go by the Nourish type 2 reaction. There is some points I have written here. First and most important point is that, very important point is that there is gamma hydrogen must be present. Okay, gamma hydrogen into the structure of this substrate must be the present. For example, this is carbonyl group and adjacent to it is a alpha carbon atom. This is the beta carbon atom. This carbon is gamma carbon atom, and this hydrogen is attached to that carbon atom. Gamma carbon atom is known as gamma hydrogen. So there must be the gamma hydrogen must be the present. Next one is, when product is formed, there is which type of product we have obtained. If there is a Nourish type 2 reaction, then there must be the enol and alkene formation into the product. Okay, if reaction go to the Nourish type 2, then there always enol and alkene as a product we have obtained. And you know that in enol and ketone there is tautomerism, and which tautomer is more stable? Ketone is more stable than the enol. So enol is converted to ketone form. So you can again say that ketone and alkene formation takes place into the Nourish type 2 reaction. Okay. So next one is 1,4 diradical formation in intermediate step. Okay, or formation as a intermediate. That means when we perform a Nourish type 2 reaction, then there is the formation of 1,4 diradical cysteine into the substrate. Okay, so we go through these examples for understanding this reaction, and this is main important points. First and most important point is that there must be present the gamma hydrogen atom. Okay, firstly we take first example here. Okay, this is this type of example. Okay, alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha, this is alpha, this carbon is beta, and this carbon is gamma. Okay, if we want the gamma hydrogen, then again one trick is that there is 6-membered ring is formed. 6-membered ring formation takes place. So we move the compound like this, formation of this gamma hydrogen with the 6-membered ring. So I have write alpha here beta carbon atom, here this CH3, that means here CH2, and this H, that means this gamma, and at beta position there is R group. Okay, this substrate and this substrate is same. Okay, but what I do here, only the change in the structure. Okay, alpha, beta, gamma, since here this structure is look like the cyclic ring. Okay, 6-membered ring. So I have written like this. Now what we have done? Photochemical reaction we have performed here. There is this carbonyl bond will be break here, and this carbon hydrogen bond, that means gamma hydrogen, here break, and formation of OH bond takes place. Okay, since this bond is very weak, this bond is break easily, and formation of radical like this. Here OH bond will be formed here. Here CH2 radical. This is R. Okay. Now, if I give the number to this compound from radical to radical 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That means 1 position, and at 4 position there is radical. So I have right here 1,4 diradical formation takes place at intermediate state. Okay. So it's a 1,4 diradical. Okay. Or we say that this reaction happen a beta cleavage. That means this is alpha bond, this is beta, and this is gamma. Okay. So this bond will be break if we do the reaction by Narish type 2 here. So I have written in abbreviation form Narish type 2. Okay. Here this bond will be break and formation of radical. That means this radical and this radical here form. This is CH2. Okay. So I have write CH2 radical, and another compound is this CH radical. Here CH2 radical, and this is R. So radical form the bond. Okay, this is alkene group, and it's a enonic group. And what I have told you, enol and alkene formation takes place into the product. So this product will be obtained, but enol form is less stable compared to ketone, so it converted to ketonic form, and we get product like this. Okay, one is ketone and another is alkene form. Okay, since this reaction go through the Narish type 2 type of reaction, there is again one case we get a different product also. If there is no Narish type 2 reaction happen, then different product, that means there is no cleavage of this beta cleavage does not form, or we does not break the alpha beta bond, and directly bond formation into the first and fourth diradical happen, and we get the cyclic ring, that means cyclization takes place. Compound. This is the first, second, third, fourth, that means 4-member ring. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and at third position there is R group. That means there is a possibility of getting this product and this product. Okay, this product will be happen by cyclization, and when we go to Narish type 2, you get this type of product, that means ketone and alkene group. Question arises that when we obtain the cyclic ring, and when we obtain one enol and one this alkene form, okay, there is again some rule. If the alpha position carbon atom, okay, this is since it's a substrate, and in this substrate this is alpha position, okay, at that alpha position there is hydrogen atom. Okay, that means I have written here a rule. Remember it. If alpha carbon having R equals to, I here consider this is R and one is R dash. Okay, Okay, so R and R dash. Okay, alpha carbon having R and R dash equals to hydrogen atom. That means these both are the hydrogen. Then apply Nourish type 2 reaction. Okay, what is Nourish type 2? That means we cleaved bond from this beta cleavage or alpha in between the 2 and 3 carbon atom. That means, or we can say that in between the alpha and beta. Okay, so we apply the Nourish type 2 reaction. Okay, if again second rule, if alpha carbon having R equals to H and R dash equals to alkyl group. Okay, that means any group in 2 R dash, there is maybe the R equals to H or R dash equals to H or R equals to alkyl or R dash equals to alkyl. That means one is hydrogen and one is alkyl group. This type of case is there. Then again we use same rule, that is we apply here again Nourish type 2 reaction. Okay, and last and most important is if alpha carbon having both R as well as R dash is alkyl group. If these are alkyl group, then always do the cyclization. Okay, this is most important. When you get the problem, you must understand and keep in mind all the key points. Which reaction we have to do? That means we go through firstly when you see the substrate, structure of the substrates. Observe that there is the ketonic group, or this is the type of carbonyl compounds. Okay, and here we do the photochemical reaction. Then we use two type of reaction, Nourish 1 and Nourish 2. Okay, and we have studied the Nourish 1 already. Then you observe that if there is present the gamma hydrogen atom, then you go through the Nourish 2 type of reaction, in which also whether the cyclization we have performed or whether we have performed the Nourish type 2. Okay, this is decided according to the alpha group, which alpha group is present. Okay, on that basis decide the cyclization or Nourish type 2. Okay, this is for the general example I have told you. Another example we have seen here, and according to this there is a product in this is not the perfect rule actually, as the product will be changes, rule also have some changes. Okay, we have seen by using these examples. Okay, now we go through next example, that is second example here. Second example is this R carbonyl group, this alkene system, and this CH3. Okay, now alpha, beta, and this is gamma. So I have write this CH3 like this, CH2H. Okay, and this is 1 number, 2 number, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so here 6 member is possible, and in this case there is the gamma hydrogen. Okay, so now we have do here photochemical reaction, which is the now formation of, as we do here photochemical reaction, there is breakage of this carbonyl group and cleave this carbon hydrogen bond, and we get here this one and this one. That means 1,4 diradical in first step. Okay, we have obtained this 1,4 first position, second, third, and fourth. Okay, and this is beta cleavage. That means okay. Now see here, there is alpha. That means at alpha carbon atom there is 2 hydrogen atom. So we go to the nourished type 2. Okay, and nourished type 2 reaction said that this bond in between carbon atom 2 and 3 must be cleaved. So when we use here nourished type 2 reaction, we cleave the bond, so there is the radical, and I have right here this radical and this radical. There is CH2 group plus there is a radical, there is CH2 group, again this is CH2 radical. Okay, if we join this radical, what we obtain here, this is enol form, and here alene cysteine we have obtained here. This called is alene cysteine. As carbon atom is attached to 2 double bond from both sides, it's a alene. Okay, and you know that alene is less stable. Actually, it is less stable. Okay, so because of this condition, this product is less stable, we go through the cyclization, or we can say that this product not formed. Okay, what is the reason behind it? This is unstable. Okay, this alene is unstable. Due to this reason, cyclization here takes place and we get the product like this. Cyclization means directly this 2,1,4 radical will be joined here and product this is the stable product we have obtained, and we go through this reaction, and this is major product. Understand? Actually, you know that if there is a hydrogen at alpha position, we do reaction by nourished type 2. Okay, and we obtain a product. But there is, again I have told you, there is some criteria or the changes in the points, whatever I told you before I have explained it. Okay, there is some changes, some criteria will be changed here. This is unstable. Okay, so since the product will be unstable, we apply another reaction or another type. If nourished type 2 is unstable, we go through the cyclization. If we check if this product will be stable, as this product get the stable product, this product will be major in quantity. So this product is correct one. Okay, and this is most important to you for the examination purpose. Let's say type of examination. This reactions must be important for you. Okay. Now we solve third example here. Let us go to next example. Okay, so give the numbering to carbonyl group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is CH2 group. Okay, sorry, CH group, and one hydrogen is there, and it's a 6 number hydrogen. That means when we give the alpha, beta, gamma, then we can say that this is the gamma hydrogen. Okay, so this is the reaction which can solve by the nourished type 2. Okay, now here we cleave the carbonyl bond as well as this carbon hydrogen bond. We get 1,4 radical cysteine here. There is a radical. Here R group. Here OH formation. And here CH3. Okay. there is again this radical here form. Okay. At alpha position there is R group. This is most important, and you know that R is always and always alkyl group. Okay. Here R is alkyl group, but if there is the hydrogen, what you do, and I again told the condition if R equals to H. Actually R equals to alkyl group. Okay. But if the example will be changed in the exam or any where, then you must know what we do here. So I have write here R equals to F if R equals to H. What we have done here, we go through the nourished type 2. Okay. So as we go nourished type 2, we break this alpha beta bond. You know that this is alpha, this is beta bond, this is gamma, and this is 1,4 radical system, biradical system. Okay. So we cleave this bond. As we cleave this bond, we give the product like this. Here, actually, this is 5-membered ring. This is 5-membered ring, and here radical bond formation is there. So I have written one step more for the simplicity. This is 5-membered ring, and there is the chain R. This is radical system. Okay, this is radical. This is seems to be here OH. Okay, and here a radical. As we join these bonds like this, there is double bond formation in 5-membered ring. So I have write a ring, 5-membered ring here, and double bond formation. Okay, since this one. Okay, if I given the numbering to this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so bond in between 1 and 2 I have considered 3, 4, 5 position. At 4th position there is bond, this CH2 group. Okay, next one this. Okay, there is R group. Okay, and here double bond is formed. Again there is CH3, there is OH, that is enol. So in enol we have enol convert into the ketonic form. We get the product like this. As this is enol. This product will be obtained here. So when we do the nourished type 2 here, as this R is alkyl group, and in this example R is alkyl group. Okay, and you know that when the alpha carbon atom having the substituent that is alkyl group. Okay, so here there is substituent, one is ring, one is alkyl group, so it is alkyl group. At that time cyclization takes place. Okay, and cyclization in between this 1 and 4, that means simple product will be formed here, cyclic product. This is enol and this is bond formation at this place. This is our major product. In which case, if R equals to alkyl group, then this product will be obtained, and if R equals to H, then this product will be obtained. Both products are preferred product for the given if R equals to H and if R equals to alkyl. Okay, so now we go through next example. I hope you understand. See the videos again and again, every video from previous, so you get the knowledge about what we have done in each case. Okay, and what is the different in different types of reaction we are taking place here. Okay, next one is this. Now check, there is presence of gamma hydrogen. Okay, since this is the alpha, this beta, and here this is gamma. So I have right here one hydrogen and it's a gamma hydrogen. Its number is 6. If I have given numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this something is wrong. Numbering is from this carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. I have given number again and again here. And this is 4 number carbon, 5th, and this is 6th. Now, what we have done here, carbonyl group cleaved, and this carbon and hydrogen. Firstly, we have cleaved here, and we get here 1,4 radical system. Here oxygen have a radical and this hydrogen have a radical, so I have right here directly OH, and in this carbon there is a radical and here is radical. So I have given number 1, 2, 3 and here 4. 1, 4 diradical intermediate will be formed here. Okay. Now whether we go through Nourish type 2 or cyclization, there is this, when we consider this carbonyl system, this is the alpha carbon atom and here hydrogen is present. Since there is hydrogen, then we go through Nourish type 2 here. Okay, so we go through Nourish type 2 firstly and observe the product. If product is stable, then this is our major product, okay, and right product. But if we obtain this product as an unstable product, then we do the cyclization. Here, Nourish type 2, that means we cleaved here this bond. Okay, after cleavage of this bond, we get here, directly I have right here double bond. Okay. What I have do here, this cleavage in between these 2 and 3, that means beta cleavage we have done, and we get radical here. So I have right here directly the double bond. Okay, and another product is, here radical is formation. So radical, and here again there is radical. That is another is radical. I have right directly the bond. This is OH system, this is CH3 group. That means it's enol, and we convert this enol into the ketonic form. That means these 2 type of product will be obtained. Okay, but there is the Brett's rule. Brett's rule, and this rule is say that this bridge carbon atom, there is never with a double bond, and in this structure, this bridge carbon atom, there is a double bond, so it's a unstable species. Actually, it's a very hindered or sterically hindered species, and in which again there is a double bond, so it is unstable, and due to this reason we go to the cyclization. And after cyclization, we get this type of product. That means we join this radical and this 1 and 4 position radical, we get this ring here, and this is stable one. And this is correct. This is incorrect. Why this is incorrect? Since we get the product which is unstable by the nourished type 2. So cyclization here happen and we get here the stable product. I hope you understand which criteria when we used for the examples. Okay, thank you so much for seeing these videos.